Okay, if you're like me, you have been sleeping on the FARA. Last night I jumped into this random game of quads, hoping to level up the gun a little bit. Did not expect to come away with this gameplay. I knew you guys would enjoy seeing it. High kill gameplay from me, and I didn't even have a silencer on my FARA. I do have the loadout at the end of the video if you want to check it out. I wouldn't recommend many of the attachments that I'm running, and you'll see later on once I do pick up the loadout that some of those longer engagements are a bit bouncy, to be honest. So I'm looking forward to more attachments down the line, doing an actual meta loadout video for the FARA, because again, I think it's great. I think it has a lot of usage, close range, long range. I know Westy just did a video talking about using the longer range scopes on it since the update. This is after the update, actually. This after this game, I enjoyed the FARA so much that I ended up buying the Die Hard bundle. But I mean, even here, like, that was a pretty long engagement. This is a ground loot FARA. We cleaned this team up. But getting back to what I was saying, Westy had a video where he's talking about his new loadout has longer range scopes on it. I don't think you necessarily have to do that, and this one was more built for short range and hammered it home that it does have a place if you want to use it either way. My playstyle tends to be a little bit more support class, so I'm probably going to continue to use it in that medium to short range. But pick up a cluster here, and our teammates call out that there is a few people hanging around at this location. You can see on the minimap that two of them are down below and one of them's up above me. I was pretty concerned that this guy was going to get a nice headshot from behind, but he doesn't peek out. I see this guy crawling across the ground over here. Drop the cluster on him and just reach out, tickle him a little bit with that FARA. Get the down. Cluster's going to clean him up. Always nice when it works out that way, right? When the kill streaks help supplement the damage that you're doing there, and you don't have to go for that final cleanup after the down. I can hear this guy running around above me. Call it out to the teammate. He's got Overwatch on me. Boom. Team wipe. So glad I got that in frame. Later on, I pushed a little bit farther away from my team than I should have. This bounty team, it was our bounty, but they actually flew in on a helicopter to push us, and they about clean us out. You see they downed that guy there. He's done. I was, again, too far away to initially help. Second guy goes down, gets cleaned up. And there again is a great example of the damage output of the FARA, right? I was maybe 1-2 more bullets away from being down myself, and we ended up getting the team wipe there, thankfully. Got tons of money, no problem buying the other teammates back. Nice to see it performing the way it does, short range like that. And again, that's my argument for continuing to use it the way that I did in this video and going forward. Especially as I go explore Nakatomi Plaza later today. And you can see, here's that bounce I was talking about, right? I do get bullets on, we get down, easy contract elimination. But I would like to see more control, especially playing on PC. You don't want to see your gun bouncing around that much. Hey, Redemption! If you watch some of my previous sniper videos, haven't been hitting those shots lately. That is why I took the SPR, actually, is I want to put myself in the position that I have to use that weapon more often. I need to get more comfortable flick shotting to people's heads. Good thing this guy was already down behind us, or he probably would have shot me in the back there. I thought he was farther over. But that's the beauty of playing with people that you're not familiar with, right? I was really impressed by this random team with the callouts that I did get, and I should have thrown a stun through there to support them pushing that doorway. Luckily, this guy wants to silhouette himself against the door and makes it pretty easy for us to clean him up. Got two more of his teammates running around over there past the orange ping by the buy station. Look away now if you don't want to see my terrible sniping skills. It's bad. But we all move that way, right? And I dropped the airstrike, force him out of cover. Teammates are able to down him, clean him up. Good teamwork there. Nice engagement. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Moving on to the next person. There's a guy ratting around over in the trailers behind us. He probably gulagged in. I think there was someone above us on the UAV at one point, gulagging back or maybe purchased back. He's probably just trying to get some weapons. Unfortunately, he's on UAV at this point. Should have hit that scav. I don't know why he went to the trailers, but we track him down. Initially, I was worried. I remember playing and thinking like, oh, maybe there's just one person on UAV and the rest of the guys are chilling under those trailers. I've been hurt before, okay? Team shoot with my buddy here. Pick up the down. He gets the headshot. Again, move on to the next engagement. Here's where I thought things were going to go really bad for us. Just try to take an exploratory snipe there. I'm like, we're going to have to push. Fire station here. Not great cover in the tree line. Lots of angles that we can get hit from. But these guys decide, no. Let's have an epic fight out in the open. I really respect this push by them. They've got two vehicles. One's in the Bertha coming towards us. There's a guy in the back. And this is just a great sequence here. Can't believe he missed me. Break the guy in the back. We're all spread out. I'm in the gas. Gotta reload.
One knock.
Taking fire.
Got in the truck.
Boom. You love to see it. And that's the importance there of team shooting. Right? Everybody puts damage on the truck. We've got one guy left to deal with over here. He actually gives us a hard time of it too. He downs one of the teammates. He goes in for the last push, and I take him out. I actually make a bad call out here. I call sniper on orange, but I see now that the shots were coming in from behind us. So I think I confused the team a little bit here. Also, should have picked up that ammo crate and gotten some more Simtex. Always good to watch your gameplay back and make those call outs for yourself, so that you can do better next time, right? So now we're down one person. I still think there's someone on the left. Doesn't turn out to be that way. We're going to run up the hill here and get a little bit better positioning for the circle. Again, feeling cheeky, working on the snipes. Didn't quite do it. Call him out to the team. At least I know he's down there. But we make a bad play here as a group and get a little bit spread out, right? Like, I'm too far away from purple and blue. Purple gets himself downed in the tree line. I don't quite make it to him, but I do get this nice stun off. And then I should have just kept spraying. I think that what I was trying to do was throw a grenade there. And that comes in with the call out of pick up the ammo box. And then unfortunately, teammate goes down here. He calls him out to me. FARA on target. And I think teammate had also knocked some of the plates off of that guy. That he went down really fast. But up to 12 kills now. And I'm excited. Heart is pumping. But again, this is where things, you know, start to go wrong, right? You're not making great decisions. I see that there's a sniper over here looking at me, and I think, drop the airstrike on him. He'll push off back to the west, right? Off to my right. I thought that the circle was closing a little bit more, and now that I go back and I watch my video, I should have made a different decision here. Probably should have held on to the airstrike and worked slowly down that. Slowly from this position now. Getting into the gully was a good move. I've got decent cover. They can't see me. Maybe the airstrike actually did conceal my position. But that gas is moving in really slow. I should have been more patient and looked at the fact that I have 30 seconds left, now 20, until we're in the circle. I stop checking my corners, and I just walk right in front of this guy's line of sight. Easy kill for him. Could have used the gas mask. Jumped into the gas, come up behind these guys. There were only 2 of them, and that would have been 14 kills, second place, and maybe even the win after that. That team ended up picking up the win afterwards. So kind of a bummer to end the round that way, but I had a ton of fun playing. I hope you enjoyed all those kills from me, and here is the loadout video that I was using. Again, would not recommend, but here's that bundle I was talking about as well. The Die Hard bundle. So flash guard, it does conceal your position, but not the noise. Using the mounted flashlight as well for a little bit of movement speed, which did help me out in that game. Reflex sight doing nothing for me, to be honest. Looking forward to better grips. The horizontal recoil control did help me out somewhat, but you saw in those engagements, a little bouncy still. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.